welcome back to my channel. Oh my gosh, that sounds so weird to say. Hey guys, I am back with a new video. It has been so long since I've uploaded a video. I think the last time I uploaded was the Halloween special. That was literally last year. But I am back with some new videos for you guys. And the only reason why I've been gone for so long, it's because life just hit me in the face and I don't know. Life just got really busy for me. But I am back to make you guys some more DIYs, and today we are making 3 DIYs for your room. And if you haven't seen my face before, hello, I am Kimberly and I do K-pop DIYs, and I will be uploading every single Saturday, so be out for those videos. So yeah, that's all I have to say, so let's get on with the DIYs. So the first thing you're going to need is some chicken wire. I got some from Home Depot for about $7. The next thing you're going to need is a ruler to measure out how much you want it to be on your wall. Then you're going to need some spray paint of your choice, some wire cutters, some lights, some clothespins, some push pins. I decided to not paint any of my clothespins, but if you would like, you can go ahead and paint them. Next, you're going to need multiple photos. I chose 24 photos, and it can be anything you want. I chose places I want to go to, or anything that I like to eat, and also I chose some of my biases as well. So my measurements was about 2 feet with the height, and then with the width it was about 3 feet with 4 inches. And I'm not gonna lie, cutting chicken wire is actually kind of difficult. It is time consuming as well, so if you're not used to cutting chicken wire, I suggest someone to help you out. Once you're done with that, you can go ahead and spray paint it. I actually did everything off camera, that's why I'm not actually doing it, but yeah. And now we begin setting it up on my wall. This is actually part of my bedroom. This is like one of the corners, and if you're an old-time subscriber, you might notice that there's still 2 DIYs hanging on my walls. And I also spot a picture of Jin, if you notice where he is. But yeah, anyways, back to me. What I'm doing here is actually getting the push pins and just pushing them onto my wall and just putting the chicken wire right above it. And the struggle is real being short. I have to climb on things. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is get your lights and start stringing them from corner to corner, making it like a zigzag pattern. Once you are done with that, you can go ahead and just light them right up and start setting up your pictures. This is totally your preference. I just randomly put the pictures on. Just really take your time with this. Just make sure that everything that you like is in order, and basically you're done. Also added some tiny flowers all the way on the top, but you don't see me doing it here. Anyways. For this DIY, you're going to need a frame. I got mine at Michael's for about like $6, I believe. It's a decorative frame, wooden frame actually. So you're going to need some colors. I didn't find a seafoam green paint color, so I decided to just get a very like foresty green with a light baby blue color and some white paint. You can just buy some regular paint if you want, but I decided just to mix my colors up. So you're going to need a paintbrush, some white string to hang the photos from, some flowers for decoration, a hot glue gun, and some pictures that you want. Mine are 2x2 photos of BTS. So if you're curious about making the seafoam green color that I did, all I did was just take all my paint colors and mix them together in a particular order. I actually went from the lightest to the darkest, so the first light color is white, and then it's blue, and then it's green. So just do that order as you mix them up, and then you will get this seafoam color. So the next thing you want to do is to just paint the wooden frame. So next you're just going to measure out how much you want the string to be, and then you're going to cut that out and tape it onto the back. Once you have that done, you're going to start rearranging your photos. As you can see, I put Jin right in the middle because he needs more attention, and also he's my bias, so. Next, you're going to grab your clothespins and start clipping them onto the string. Your flowers and start ripping them off the stem. I chose 4, 1 for each corner. So you're just going to grab your hot glue gun and glue them into place. After that, I just hung it onto my wall with some push pins and you're done. For this wooden transfer DIY, you're going to need a durable piece of wood, a 17 photo, some Mod Podge that is specifically for wooden transfer photos, a paintbrush, some fake flowers, and some fake succulents. I got these at Michael's. And you also need some gloss Mod Podge. I just forgot to put it in the frame. So the first thing you're going to do is get the Mod Podge for wooden transfer, and you're going to coat that all over the wood. And I make sure to do about 2 coats just to make sure the picture would transfer on. Once it's all coated, go ahead and get your picture and paste it right down. You want to make sure that there's no air bubbles and make sure it's pressed down completely. Once you're done with that, you're going to let it set off to dry. You can wait up to 8 hours, but I waited up to 24 hours just to make sure. And then you're just going to grab a towel and a spray bottle with some water in it, and you go ahead and damp it. And this is where the magic happens. So what you're gonna do is press down gently onto the paper, and you can see that the image is starting to turn out. So you just keep doing that for about whatever time it gets you to where the photo is completely transferred. Just try your best to get as much as white out of the paper as possible. Once that's done, all you gotta do is to peel off everything that's onto the paper. So the paper is still damp, so you can just rub it off and the picture will appear. For my picture, I really wanted to make sure that it looked distressed, just so it looks like I kind of like, you know, found it on the beach or something one day. Like, oh look, a 17 wooden thing that I found on the ground. But yeah, I really wanted to make it like a beach vibe, just because, you know, 17, they're on the beach. I found their picture on the beach. Get what I'm saying? But yeah, anyways, so what you're gonna do is get a clear Mod Podge. It's the gloss kind, and you're going to go ahead and coat that. I used about 2 coats. This won't ruin the image or anything, it will just make sure it's sealed onto there. I also wanted to paint it a bluish greenish color around the border of the picture, and I blended it into the picture, and I think it looks quite nice. So then I just arranged my flowers and my succulents. So then I just grabbed my hot glue gun and glued them all down, and then you're all done. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe down below if you aren't already and you want to see more DIYs like this. And yeah, I think that's it for now, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!